This is PHLV Radio Las Vegas, The Monitor, looking globally at the periscope of the latest situations amid the COVID-19 pandemic. PHLV Radio Las Vegas, The Monitor.
Mga kababayang walang kaba, magandang panonood po sa inyong lahat. Minsan pa pong sumasayang papawid ang PHLV Radio The Monitor na nagbubuhat pa naman sa Las Vegas, Nevada, the entertainment capital of the world. And ika nga, Nevada is ready to lead America. And because Vegas is strong and getting stronger. Niyan po ang buong mundo dahil po naman sa mapinsalang virus ng COVID-19 Las Vegas. And kami po naman dito sa The Monitor ay maghahatid po sa inyo ng overview at mga sitwasyon na po sa bansang Pilipinas, buong Amerika at sa iba't ibang panig po naman at sulok ng mundo. And sa gawing ito, ang mga International Broadcasters League po natin, mga International League of Broadcasters member, ay nagpadala po sa atin ng mga feedback. Buhat pa naman sa kanilang mga lugar na pinanggagalingan ng kanilang mga report na maaring pagbigay po naman sa atin ng informasyon. And dito po naman sa gawing ito, ang inyo po namang abang lingkod, Rex Ricarte, ay maghahatid po naman sa inyo ng information po buhat po naman sa Pilipinas. Unahin po natin ang weather forecast natin ni Typhoon Mang-Ambo sa Samar Provinces, Masbate, Sorsogon, Albay, Catanduanes, and Camarines Sur. Malakas po naman ang hangin and possible flash floods or landslides po. Dahil po naman sa malakas na agos ng tubig and ulan. And sa Biliran and Leyte, malakas po naman ang ulan, gusty winds po naman, possible flash floods pa rin. And sa Caraga, Marinduque, Romblon, Southern Quezon, and Metro Manila and the rest of the country, maaaring maapektuhan po naman nitong si Mang-Ambo. And the eastern sections of southern Luzon and the Visayas region ay magkakaroon po naman ng rough winds from high to 4.0 to 8.0 meters po naman ang itataas po ng tubig. Kaya mag-ingat pa naman ang nasa mga katabi po natin ng mga kapitbahay dyan sa mga east coast line, northeast line or south coastline. Mag-ingat po naman kayo. Yan po naman ang ating mga developments sa weather forecast po naman kay Mang-Ambo. Kaya mag-ingat po naman ang mga mangingisda po natin na huwag mo masyado kayong mapalayo. Buhat pa naman sa dalampasigan. Now, meron po naman tayong special na video clip na nakuha po natin sa pamamagitan po naman ng isang media practitioner ng Pilipinas. He's been in radio, television, and print. Pakinggan po natin at mapanood po natin ang kanya po namang clip. Buhat po naman sa Milan, Italy. Please welcome Ginoong Serafin Ledesma Jr. Katong ito mga kaibigan, inyo pong napapanood at nakikita ang mga turista po na dumalo po naman sa Milan, Italy na hindi pa po nangyayari yung COVID-19. Subalit nung mangyari po naman ang COVID-19 pandemic sa Milan, Italy and sa Roma, napansin po natin na marami po naman ang nabiktima ng COVID-19 at marami po ng ospital at mga yumao. Nalulungkot po kami. Napakaganda ng Milan, Italy. Mga kababayang walang kaba, buhat pa naman sa Milan, Italy. Nagpapasalamat po kayo ng buong puso kay Ginoong Serafin Ledesma Jr., a media man, media practitioner, broadcaster, at siya po naman ay nagbabase sa Davao City, Philippines. Sa gawing ito ay nakuha po natin ang latest developments from Russell Andea ng Cebu City, Philippines. At confirmed COVID-19 cases po naman ng Cebu as of today, 1,784 total confirmed in Cebu City. And naka-recover po naman ay 43. And nakakalungkot isipin, 20 ang namatay. Kasama po doon at nalulungkot po kami, condolences po sa pamilyang Clarin, kay Dr. Esther Clarin, na yumao po naman at nabiktima ng COVID-19 sa Cebu. All over Cebu City, Philippines, meron po namang 1,566 in the city of Cebu, 109 naman sa Karatig City ng Mandawi City, 43 po na mga victim sa Lapu-Lapu City in the island, lapit po naman sa Mactan International Airport, and in the entire Cebu province ay 44 po ang naapektahan. Ayon po naman ito sa report na ipinadala po sa atin ni Russell Andea sa pamamagitan po naman ng Cebu branch ng Department of Health. At dito pa naman tayo sa isa sa mga napakagandang balita. At nakunan po natin at nagpadala po siya ng kanyang video clip na kung saan ang kanyang pong asawa ay naapektuhan po naman ng COVID-19. And siya po naman ay magkakaroon ng pagkakataon sa atin na ipaabot sa mga nanonood po naman sa The Monitor ng PHLV Radio ang kanyang experience, paano sila nakasurvive. Ang kanyang pong asawa, ito po naman ang ating panoorin, si Jovi. Jovi.
Good morning, Philippines. Good evening po from New Hampshire, USA. Ngayon po ay kasagsagan ng COVID-19. So, marami pong nagtatanong how me and my husband beat the COVID-19. Actually, ako po si Jovelyn Judan. Si Romy din po is already like American citizen na permanent resident na rin ako dito sa US. Pero, parehas kami nga Ilocano kakabsat kandi kayem na magmaglang nga Ilocano from Bawang Laon ng Philippines. So, yun po, prior to his test, we've been living a healthy lifestyle na rin kasi nga I'm immunocompromised. I'm a breast cancer trigger. I say cancer trigger kasi I still go for treatments. So, nasa stage 4 na that cancer went to my liver, but so, and this time of pandemic, siya yung paranoid na lahat na lang ng mga precautions ginagawa niya. So, I still can't believe it. I'm in denial ako how he got it like before April 10. So, prior to his test, parang naramdaman na niya lahat yung mga symptoms. So, he isolated himself na rin, natulog sa kabilang kwarto kasi nga natatakot na mahawa ako. Kasi yung immune system ko pag nag-treatment ka, usually po it's down. So, yun po, we are very grateful actually sa lahat ng mga suggestion, support, malayo man, malapit na mga, kahit dito kami sa USA, we feel the bayanihan spirit ng mga kababayan natin. So, many people, many friends are asking me how we beat COVID-19. So, I would say it is the magic of love and prayers. So, lahat ng mga home remedies din po ginawa ko. So, kasi, lalo na dyan sa Pilipinas, mahal po ang magpa-hospital. Dito rin po, not unless you have really difficulty of breathing, hindi ka naman i-admit sa hospital. So, alangan naman na antayin mo na lang, manigas po, or whatever, to want to go over. Parang ayaw ko nang isipin yung experience niya, yung first week na on and off, yung high fever niya, yung parang burning sensation sa likod niya daw. Ganun, he's 60 years old, pero parang ngayon lang talaga siya na very weird, na very sick, naging very sick siya. So, tatawag naman siya, ilang beses siyang tumawag sa ER. Hindi naman siya i-admit kasi nga, he sounds fine daw. wala naman siyang nakakahinga naman daw siya ng maluwag. So, lahat na lang ginawa ko. I didn't, parang at first, in denial, hindi ako makapaniwala. But, andyan na yan. Alangan naman na magmukmuk na lang ako dyan sa isang gilid. The first day, parang yun, nag-iiyak ako na hindi ako makapaniwala na kung ano na lang pumasok sa isip ko. Pero nung nahimasmasan ako, I have to do something and I need to be strong. So, siya na yung na positive. Ako pa rin yung iniisip niya na pansamantala muna akong pumunta sa friend namin para hindi ako mahawa. Mag-asawa kami, di ba, sa hirap at ginawa. In sickness and health, kailangan, pagtulungan kami. So, hindi ako sumunod sa gusto niya eh. From day one, inalagaan ko siya, hindi ako nag-keep up. At ng mga suggestion, mga home remedies, ginawa ko po sa we are very overwhelmed sa mga prayers, mga prayer requests. You guys, I know, you all know who you are. Lahat ng mga support. Parang na-isolate man kami. Hindi ko na-feel yung pag-iisa namin or whatever. Kasi kailangan yung presence of mind. Kasi otherwise, dito kami sa malayo sa mga kamag-anak at pamilya. So, kailangan, tibay ng loob, pananalig sa may kapal na hindi ka mag-keep up na lahat ng guidance bibigay na sa'yo. So, lahat, ngayon na it's been like 16 days, almost 17 days, isolate kami, like 6 consecutive nights na siya na stable. So, I can say na, how we cope up is like, yung, prayers, support, ng mga pamilya, kaibigan, and then all the home remedies ginawa ko po. So, lahat yung mga asin, tubig dyan, steam inhalation or whatever, ginawa ko lahat ng mga suggestion na appreciate ko po. Pero yung talagang parang that works for him more, yung talagang nag-work sa kanya, ito yun yung asin at suka na parang sa atin, sa Ilocano, tinatawag namin na labar. Yung itos mo muna o ikirog mo muna yung asin. Tapos, habang mainit na o tostado na yung asin, lagyan mo ng suka. At least one glass, isang baso. Yan, kumukulo na yan. Yung morning at night time, ginagamit niyang panglabar, yung parang hapat, punas-punas sa katawan niya. Parang iyon yung mainit. Lagi yan yung ginagawa kong prepare ko na siya mismo yung napupunas-punas sa sarili niya kasi nga syempre nag-precaution kami na para hindi ako mahawaan. Tapos naka-isolate siya sa other room. Pag ready na lahat, ilagay ko dun sa my table dun sa outside sa isolation room niya. Tapos mag-wear ako ng mask, lahat ng pag nag-CR ako, dinedisinfect ko muna, suot ako ng gloves, lahat. Kaya minsan ginagamit ko pa yung eyeglass protector para maging safe lang. So, sa awa ng Diyos, okay naman na po siya. So, sa Pilipinas po, sinishare ko lang po lahat po, even here in the US. Kasi unfortunately, marami tayong kababayan na namatay na sa COVID. Just like in Northeast, mga around 50 Filipinos po yung namatay sa COVID-19. So, nakakalungkot man po, lalo na sa Pilipinas na mahal ko magpagamot, magpa-hospital, umaabot ng milyon. Tapos pag nagkasakit ka, halos wala nang makatanggap sa'yo, tatanggap sa'yo na hospital. O wala kang pang down payment or what. Pero yung mga home remedies po, malaking tulong po yan na masasabi ko, iyon po yung ikinabuti ng pakiramdam ng asawa ko. maging tibay ng loob lang po. Tapos prayers. Also, lahat, mag-ingat po tayo. So, may salute po sa lahat ng mga frontliners, healthcare workers, kung kaano po yung sakripisyo nyo sa panahon ngayon. Kami po na naka-experience. So, parang it's a nightmare, but I'm thankful na nalampasan na namin yon. At sana tuloy-tuloy na, at sana rin tuloy-tuloy na rin yung paggaling ko. Sana po itong pag-share ko na ito makatulong po sa inyo para habang nararamdaman na natin yung mga symptoms, yung gawin na natin itong mga home remedies na ito para makatipid tayo, mga water niya, kahit mga water o ganyan, lemon at warm water, yan po, mga hot tea, yung within 2 weeks, yung mostly yung mga luto sa kanya, congee, lugaw for lunch, hot drinks, hot tea, mga sabaw, mga tinola, mga bulalo. So, sa awan ng Diyos, malaking tulong naman yun. Sana yung mga salabat. So, sana tuloy-tuloy na po, at ako po'y nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng mga suporta po ninyo. Alam niyo po kung sino po kayo. So, God bless you all and me.
Mga kababayang walang kaba, inyo po napanood ang mga iilan sa mga impormasyon na siguro naman makakatulong po naman sa inyo samantalang kayo po'y nanonood. And maaring may mga kapitbahay po tayo at mga relatives pa natin sa loob ng bahay, kamag-anak pa natin sa loob na nagkakaroon po naman ng fever. Maaring magagamit natin po ang kanyang ginawa din. Inyo po napanood si Jovi. Mga kaibigan na walang kaba, mga kabayang walang kaba po naman sa PHLV Radio The Monitor, kami po'y babalik sa ilang saglit.
We know that we're asking Americans to do a lot right now. So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible to this virus.
A question I often get asked is why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
Social distancing is really physical separation of people.
It's what we refer to when we ask people to stay at least 6 feet apart.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants, not going to theaters where there are a lot of people. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others who might actually be infected or infect you.
We all have a role to play in preventing person-to-person spread of this disease, which can be deadly for vulnerable groups. For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
This is PHLV Radio Las Vegas, The Monitor, looking globally at the periscope of the latest situations amid the COVID-19 pandemic. PHLV Radio Las Vegas, The Monitor.
Mga kababayang walang kaba, kayo po ay nanonood sa PHLV Radio The Monitor na nagbubuhat pa naman sa Las Vegas, Nevada, the entertainment capital of the world. Sa pagkakataong ito, matapos po nating mapanood ang iba't ibang mga clips, buhat pa naman sa ating mga members ng International League of Broadcasters. Dito po naman tayo kay Mr. Jimmy Borja. Si Jimmy po naman ay songwriter. And siya po naman ay kilala ng mga palagay natin mga songstress, mga performer natin sa mga iba't ibang dako po naman ng Pilipinas like in Metro Manila. Meron po naman siyang online lessons na gagawin. And this is according to Jimmy Borja, This is for all who have interest in learning the craft of writing songs, including songwriters, singers, musicians, band members, students, at mga regular folks, of course, non-music related jobs, and everyone is welcome. Ayon po naman kay Jimmy Borja. Sa kanya pa namang letter, I hope this message finds you and your family safe and healthy with God's love and protection. With the lockdown and shelter-in-place measures, many of us, ayon po naman kay Jimmy Borja, find ourselves spending time at home. And a lot of people, more than under normal circumstances, are at home. And this made me decide, according to Jimmy Borja, mentoring online individual songwriting lessons at a very, very friendly, affordable introductory price. Si Jimmy Borja po ay nasa Los Angeles, California. And he designed modules for all aspiring songwriters, from beginners to intermediate and professional songwriters. Ito pa mga lessons will cover not only the whole spectrum of the songwriting process, but also all the pertinent information and practical knowledge about the music business. So, sabi nga ni Jimmy Borja, I was blessed also to land 2 songs for TV shows before or here in the US last year, 2019, and this year, 2020. But his true passion actually is sharing the knowledge to others. After all, songwriting is not rocket science, ayon kay Jimmy Borja. And ayon po naman sa kanya, there is a songwriting inside each one of us. It just takes someone to earnestly show how it is done. And he said, I'll make sure that light bulb moment happened to you. So the sessions are guaranteed to be very educational, fun, interactive, and inspiring, as I will share with you all the techniques that I learned from almost 30 years working as a full-time songwriter. And in no time at all, you'll be on the way to weaving melodies with lyrics, creating your own original masterpieces. Or, if you have already been writing songs yourself, these sessions and lessons will broaden and elevate your songwriting skills in your ways that you never imagined before. If you're interested, kindly send Jimmy Borja on his email at writeaprettysong@yahoo.com. And the one on live video lessons will be on either Messenger, Zoom, or FaceTime. Buhat pa naman kay Jimmy Borja ng Los Angeles, California. Thank you very much, Jimmy, for that invitation para po naman sa mga inspiring songwriters and composers in the future, especially the young people, the Filipinos, all over the world. Salamat. Maraming salamat, Jimmy Borja. And by the way, we'll be doing some live interview with Jimmy Borja soon para makilala po nyo ang kilalang-kilalang artista po naman on especially songwriting, composing, arranging. That's Mr. Jimmy Borja. Bisayang dako kayo na siya. Anyway, thank you very much again, Jimmy. Now, let's look at the Dubai situation now. The Filipinos and the OFWs. We're so sad. Galing po naman itong report sa kasama po natin na walang iba kundi si Guven Forswani na nasa UK as of this time. Binigyan po naman tayo ng information na nakakalungkot na 23 na mga Filipino ang naapektahan dyan sa Dubai. We're so sad about it. And on the other side of the information na nakuha po natin from Ohio, from BJ Carante, sabi ni BJ Carante sa kanyang information na pinadala po naman sa atin sa monitor ng Las Vegas, Nevada, dito po sa PHLB Radio in Vegas, na meron pong mga developments this coming Friday. Kaya lang ayaw lumabas na mga Pilipino ron sa atin kasi open na raw ang mga barbershop and beauty salon. Yun ang developments. And wala naman sigurong masasabi natin na delikado ang sitwasyon ng Ohio, but generally, sinabi ni BJ Ricarte from Ohio na yun lang naman ang i-open nila. Pero wala naman siya nabanggit na open na ang mga buffet. Wala namang binanggit si BJ Ricarte na mag-o-open na ang iba't ibang mga non-essential nga mga businesses ng Ohio. Yun pa naman ang mga developments natin from The Monitor ng PHLV Radio. Kami pa magbabalik sa ilang saglit.
This is PHLV Radio Las Vegas, The Monitor, looking globally at the periscope of the latest situations amid the COVID-19 pandemic. PHLV Radio Las Vegas, The Monitor.
Mga kababayang walang kaba, magandang panonood po naman sa inyo lahat. Minsan po pong bumabalik sa Himpapawid ang inyong PHLV The Monitor, buhat pa naman sa Las Vegas, Nevada. Sa pagkakataong ito, meron po naman tayong special guest. Ipakikilala po sa inyo kasi nationwide, hindi pa niyo nakikilala ang the voice na behind the microphone. Siya po ay nagsimula bilang disc jockey, and then he's been on television on GMA7 newscast for quite a while. And ito pong guest natin, mga kaibigan, ay one of the best top 30 countdown disc jockeys ng Cebu, Philippines. And siya po ay nakasama namin sa DYBU FM when I was his station manager. And hindi lang po disc jockey. Ano siya, marami siyang talent na hindi pa niya ipinalalabas sa mga audience ng Cebu. And he's been working also now. I think he's managing World Broadcasting Corporation ng University of San Carlos. Ano bang pangalan ng DYDW, right? Ladies and gentlemen, guest po natin, I'm a privilege to introduce to you the guy who's been a good friend of mine, Mr. Ernie Briones. Ernie?
Thank you, Rex. Thank you for the generous introduction. You remind me of old school days.
My pleasure, Ernie. My pleasure.
However, I'm not managing any stations now. I am the voiceover, and I do newscast.
The voice behind the microphone. Yeah.
News is my lifeline, you know. I started way back in 1980. It's been 40 years now, and you might recall I am semi-retired.
And by the way, Ernie Briones is pangalan niya sa DYBU FM before was Bob Cola.
Yeah.
Of cola, right? And then
Before that,
Sammy James
before.
Abunda, remember you
Oh
most
yeah,
of the
yeah.
time. Yeah, yeah, right. Okay, go ahead, Ernie.
Yes, it's really an honor and a pleasure doing this discussion with you on the air. So at least you would know, and you would all know, well, from my point of view, the present situation now, which is the lockdowns and the quarantine, which is making people uncomfortable. Yes, in the economic side, and as well as the social and the welfare. So, if you can shoot a question, I would oblige to answer it.
Yeah. Anyway, in the presence of the COVID-19 that is being affecting Cebu, Ernie, para po naman
Yeah.
sa mga nanonood po sa PHLV The Monitor in Vegas and all over the world, kindly bigyan mo kami ng mga developments and rundown kung ano ang sitwasyon ng mga Cebuanos as of this moment. Thank you.
Well, people really comply with the government's order for a quarantine or enhanced community quarantine. They don't do protest like that of the U.S. And from the way I see it, people are trying to make their head above water or tight belting. Okay, it's life is really hard. When you do not have work, your business is as you're out of business, and well, the usual day to day living livelihood is deprived from you because of this quarantine and this so-called lockdown. Yes, which I think is very imposing to the society, in a sense that it's draining our economy, and you hear a lot of murmurs from complaints from the ordinary tao here, because in spite of the aids that the government is giving, like that of the social amelioration program and other forms of aid, it is short in handing it over to the mass, to the majority, especially the poor ones. Yes, and for me, I think this COVID-19 thing is more. It's actually just a threat. It doesn't really kill you if you have COVID-19. Well, you're not sentenced to death. As what I've learned from the data provided by the U.S. Health experts, only 2% of the sickly and the elderly population are affected by that. Are die of that, but 98% survive. Here in Cebu, not less than 1%, 0.75%, the mortality rate of the COVID-19. So I would say that I can say that the deaths, fatalities from cancer and other related diseases, the lung diseases, the the COPD, pneumonia,
Asthma.
yes, asthma, even road accidents are prevalent, are surpass that of the COVID-19 fatalities.
Right.
Yeah.
Ernie,
My point.
isang bagay din na gusto malaan ng mga Pilipino all over the world, especially mga OFWs natin, mga Bisaya from Cebu. Do you think may possibility ba na mag-o-open ang mga businesses in Cebu and province and the nearby provinces in Visayas, Ernie?
Yes, of course. The government has to. Otherwise, we will go into recession. Right now, we're on a modified, enhanced community quarantine, modified ECQ, which requires only, I think, 15 or 25% of the businesses to open. The essential services in government uh, 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 are open, and as well as the daily wagers. They are allowed to go to work, but only a limited few. So, like I said, it's gradual from modified from ECQ to modified ECQ. Then there's this general community quarantine,
Okay.
and the new normal. I hope so. Very soon. I hope that they can lift this lockdown.
There's a lot of words being used. The new normal, ECQ,
Yeah.
GCQ. There's a lot of words and letters that are being mentioned, no? And on the other hand, Ernie Briones, based in Cebu now, sa mga nanonood po, kayo po ay nasa PHLV Radio, Las Vegas, The Monitor. Ang panhandling, nakita ko yung mga, in my experience and my stay in Cebu for many years, daghan diha ang mangayo panhandlers. No? They ask for, help in the streets. Can you see them on the streets, Ernie?
Well, a very few. Cebuanos also have a sense of pride.
Right.
Maybe to the mentally ill ones, which is you can only count them. You don't see them
Often.
in the streets here and there, and every streets now. It's being contained by the DSWD. I hope so. but for the mentally ill, you cannot afford that.
Yeah.
I hope the mayor or the DSWD can contain them, put them in an institution or what.
Or in the lock them in Southern Islands or medical
Medical
Vicente
facility.
Soto Medical Center. Anyway, now Ernie, what do you think about the actions of political leaders, not like Governor Gwen Garcia and Mayor Eduardo Labella? Has there been developments on supporting the barangays on their food and their rations? Copy. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're trying to. I think it's Labella is carrying out in good faith his job. Well, Mayor Labella or Mayor here is trying to do away with this threat, this pandemic, COVID-19, in his own way through mass testing and the enhanced community quarantine that he has extended. Although there are some drawbacks, I wish he could lift this lockdown so we can get about our business and livelihood. Yes, and on Governor Garcia, well, she's trying to do her best, but I think she's an alarmist, because according to her statement, she finds this COVID-19 makalilisang.
So
When in fact, yes, when in fact,
makalilisang.
makalilisang yun, murag natarantar ba? When in fact, there are very, very few, or siguro mapudyot lang cases of COVID-19 in the province of Cebu. Yes. Ang nakadaghanan lang positive cases are in Cebu City, where we have a big population. The Tri-Cities, Rex, the Mandawi City, Lapu-Lapu City, and even Talisay City, which has a big population. Daghang tao, yes. Siyempre, daghang tao, sige matakdan. But
Right.
then again, I don't believe in COVID-19. Good nga, positive juga, because I asked the question and I even put this on FB, and I hope you can aid me with an answer. If a certain individual, has this pneumonia, even the common cold, no?
Yeah.
Or COPD, kanang itong asmahon.
Asthma.
My father died of COPD,
Sorry.
chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. It's still a pulmonary disease.
You're right.
Does it really attribute or correlate or add up to the COVID-19 fatalities? Di ba, COVID-19 is a family of coronaviruses, that of the common cold virus, the MERS, the SARS. These are viruses. These
The bird
comes
flu.
from-
Bird flu, SARS, in the past.
They come from this family of viruses.
Virus.
Yeah.
is
Only that this COVID-19 is highly contagious.
very contagious.
So, piste, sa local term, piste.
Pest. It's a pest. Anyway. Now, did you observe some flights, Ernie Briones in Cebu from Mactan International Airport domestically? Go ahead.
As I know it, international flights, I think inbound, are being allowed. But for the domestic, I think that will commence its operation upon the lifting of the ECQ, which
Okay.
I hope and I project the 15th, March 15th. So then on, I hope things will, the transportation will get back to at least the normal side. But for there is still a lockdown imposed. So flights and even departures for sea travel and land
Right.
are prohibited.
That's good.
But
At
there are
least,
now 200. There are now 200 buses, big buses that are plying the city's routes as an for the modified ECQ as a means of
Good.
transportation.
That's good. That's good news. So we're trying to pick up all the good news from your end in Cebu because we don't like to alarm the Cebuanos and the Visayans
Yes.
through this. We have to be positive, not COVID, but be positive in our thinking. That
Exactly. Yes. Because
may dadagdag ka pa, Ernie. Go ahead.
ignorance will make you panicky in this situation. Yes, like the media. The media here are somewhat sensationalizing, hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Ako alam niya, it is my personal view, my point of view. You see, in government, the LGUs, the more that you outcry out loud of this COVID-19, the bigger budget you will get.
Yep.
Well, and I will
Imo ra na, imo. That's your personal thought and opinion.
but there is truth behind it.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, my wish, Ernie Briones, your mom is doing good. Your mom is my friend, and I met her several times, and your kids and your family. Sana you are in good hands and good health. And this time, probably I'd like to ask you for your last final adieu sa mga nanonood po sa atin sa PHLV Radio The Monitor. Ernie Briones, go ahead.
Well, it's been a privilege to have this discussion. I thought all along that we will be having a discussion with some media personalities, and
In the
get
field.
some insights. And anyway, it is just my point of view,
Yeah.
my overview of the present situation. Nothing personal.
Appreciate. Yeah, appreciate that. Anyway, Ernie Briones has been in the broadcast industry since 1979 or 80, as far as I
1980.
agree. 80. And
Yeah.
he's been anchoring GMA 7 News in his younger years. And he's been a jock as a music professional. I would say professional music disc jockey. And he's been working with us in MBC, Manila Broadcasting Company, and Cebu, DYBU FM. And thank you again for discovering this guy, Ernie Briones. Would like to commend Mr. Rolly Chica, the
Oh
former
yeah.
manager. Yeah, former manager of.
I wish you can get hold of Broly and
Yeah,
ask.
I've been looking for him, and Mr. Joe Go. We've been looking for him. Bong Aznar is in Maryland. You know him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bong Aznar is in Maryland. And nakasama din natin sa The Monitor. And puno yung ano natin, puno yung mga frames natin like sa Cebu, Davao, Maryland, Mel Libre also in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Ning hatag sab siya nato og mga situationer. And this will be not the last Ernie Briones. Thank you very much. And parting words, please.
Well, I look forward to another discussion with you, a forum, a video chat, a conferencing with the rest of the guys in the industry.
Right. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Inyo pong napanood si Mr. Ernie Briones ng Cebu City. He's working now with World Broadcasting of the University of San Carlos, DYDW. Yeah, he's a jock and he's a broadcast profession. Huh?
Yeah. The voiceman, voiceover.
The voiceover man, and he's really good. And salamat kaayo. Dagang salamat, Mr. Ernie Briones. Mga kababayang walang kaba, dito po naman magwawakas ang panonood po naman sa inyong PHLV The Monitor. Sa ngalan po naman ni Ernie Briones and sa ngalan po naman ng mga International League of Broadcasters member. Inyo pang abang lingkod sa PHLV Radio The Monitor. Rex Ricarte po lamang. Maraming salamat.
This is PHLV Radio Las Vegas, The Monitor, looking globally at the periscope of the latest situations amid the COVID-19 pandemic. PHLV Radio Las Vegas, The Monitor.